Hello, my name is Jennifer from jenniferwalkerzen.com, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about a message, a collective message that I had received from Spirit. And I felt that was important considering everything that's going on. And I understand what's going on in the world. We're all collectively dealing with this. And it is a very layered situation, and I take nothing from that, okay? I know that everything is a very layered situation, and we live in a duality. So I just wanted to, once I received this message, it really made me take stock of some things, and it made me look back at some of my dream journals and some of my predictions that I had made for 2020. I had actually made a collective prediction for 2020, and I posted it on my Facebook and my Instagram. It was done on January 1st, and it talked about the fact that this was going to be a time of huge transformations. And this was a time for us to take our power and to follow what our dreams were to fulfill that. That's what my 2020 prediction was about. And I also went back to some of my dream journals entries. And it was interesting because there was definitely a correlation. There was a lot of things, a lot of commonalities there that were happening prior to going into 2020. And I'll read you some of the entries that I thought were pretty interesting. November 29th, I was trying to escape people who were infected. I was in some kind of warehouse that had products. On December 13th, I saw big, dirty, polluted cities in the background, and they were trying to turn around. It was difficult because it was a heavy feeling to it. Seemed like people were so rude. On December 28th, I was swimming in a polluted ocean water, and I could see the trash in the ocean water, and it looked like toilet water with tissues floating in it. So there was a common theme that was definitely going into 2020 and even a little bit into 2020, where it was a lot of themes in the dreams that dealt with dirtiness and cleanliness and infections and so forth, so on. So that is a very interesting thing to note as a whole, on the collective. So let me go into the message that I received. So I saw a crying baby. And the crying baby had dirt on it from head to toe. So it was completely dirty, filthy. And there was a mother standing over the baby. And the mother was angry. And the mother was angry because the mother wanted help to clean this baby. And I could feel I couldn't see anyone, but I could feel all this anger and all this irritation of not wanting to do this, not wanting to clean this baby up. Okay? And I have the sense that, this was a time period where we were to take stock of what we were doing to ourselves and what we were doing to the environment. And that this was a time of big change and big transformation because the whole world, all of humanity is going through a big, huge awakening. And it's, we're moving to a higher vibrational state. That's what I feel. I feel like we're moving to a higher vibrational state, and it's happening on the collective. And this is now the time that we have to detox our bodies, and we have to be cognizant of what we eat. And, we have to be cognizant of what we're doing to our environment and so forth, so on. And I even remember when I was going through my awakening, one of the first things for me was the fact that diet became such a big, huge thing. I became vegetarian around this time, and I was more cognizant because food would really be an issue for me. I remember even one time in particular that really was a turning point for me. I had once a Thanksgiving dinner, and I came back home, and I was literally in pain for hours, my stomach, and I was taking Alka-Seltzer and all these kinds of things to help me with the situation. So I started to realize as time has gone on that food has a vibration. And if you are a person who is sensitive to energies, you are going to be more sensitive to food or have food allergies. And where we think is food allergies, maybe our sensitivities to the vibration of that food. Okay, so this is definitely a time period for us to take stock of what we're putting in our bodies and what we can do to change that and how we are affecting our environment. moving forward. Now, I realize that there is a multi-layered thing going on here, and I don't take away from that, okay? But this was just the message that I was given, and I wanted to bring this to you guys. So I think it's really a transformational time. We're moving, we're changing, we're moving into a higher vibrational world. And now this is the time to take stock of that and to change things that we're doing within ourselves, and to realize that we are multi-dimensional beings and that we have a lot more power than what we realize. And remember, we always have the will to manifest our reality. So we need to take that willpower and manifest the reality that we want, right? Moving forward with this. So guys, I just wanted to bring that message to you. I love you guys so much. Let me know what's going on. What do you think about this in the comments below? I love you guys, and I'll be seeing you soon.